Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Woodz. In this video, you guys, we're gonna have a quick talk about the X-Men and why they're relevant with a lot of the things in the mystery, but not only the things within the mystery, but aspects of life. Not only are the X-Men uncanny, which is a euphemism for something that is out of the ordinary and or different. When you take an aspect of something that is different, you are, in other ways, inverting it from something ordinary to extraordinary. Now, encasing with this point of aspects within orange and red to blue and yellow to yellow and red. These are aspects of peaches and aspects of gold and blue. Now, gold and blue, once again, are tied to many aspects of epsilonism, but also inversion. But they're how we can identify certain things within a godly aspect, whether talking about crowns or talking about the aspects of a throne. All of these things that are tied to gold, they are also tied to blue, which is no different than the throne of God and why it's tied to sapphire. This can go within a lot of aspects within the X-Men and why they tie within symbols like an X, but also they tie within aspects of the same things that have been going on within the mystery. The X-Men have been led by Cyclops and most notably Wolverine. Two aspects of things that we've shown to be in the mystery, whether it be a sword wielder or a red eye. But there are also things that tie within the original X-Men that I would like to talk about that are biblical, that I feel as though they are tying within the same allegories as GTA. And it has to do with Beast, the Ice Man, was also a duality of water, and an angel, and also a phoenix. Well, she doesn't start off a phoenix, and that is part of what I mean about possession and why it ties to evil aspects. But when you think about possession, you put it in one aspect of thought. You think that, it's completely evil and it's tied to the devil. But the thing is that we put our human words to what possession can mean or the possibilities of the actual force of possession. See, as I said, you guys, Angel, okay, is a well-known character within X-Men. He was one of the originals, okay. It's very interesting that within X-Men their realm is Earth 616. Now, taking within word play, okay, because understand here, I'm not saying the X-Men are evil. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you have a choice. You have a choice to look at the lie, the physical shit in front of you, to see 616, see that it means the mark of the beast, and then notice how they have a beast character. Now, this is once again a decision point for you to understand, is this a lie in them telling us that things are evil, or am I not looking at the positiveness, okay, of the other side of the mirror? Now, this can go within duality of angel turning into an archangel, okay? Now, archangel, even though he develops from apocalypse, okay, he starts off bad, but then later realizes that he can make a choice to be good, given his new godlike powers. And this can go, again, within duality, and not only his color change from normal to blue and red, but also an archangel, okay, is one of the many symbolisms within GTA and why it assimilates with Michael. Understanding the story of X-Men, okay, is part of understanding certain things. Okay, you can't approach
allegories within a story without knowing the story. Okay, now Jean Grey had a choice too, alright, and that was to subside under the possession of the Phoenix. See, the Phoenix started out as Dark Phoenix, and Dark Phoenix was an evil persona of Jean Grey. Now, when understood this, she took on basically the aspects of the devil. She was unstoppable. She was an unstoppable mutant. But understanding once again that there is duality with this red hair, okay, understands that to actually manipulate, okay, forces with your mind is no different than moving stones, okay, and or levitation.
Talking about high tones, levitating big stone, levitating big stone, levitating big stones.
Alright? And it is about the potential, okay? The potential within someone, alright? The force, and no different than within Star Wars and how they use forces to project the same thing. Okay, so now what we're looking at here is Red Dead Redemption, okay, and a mission called the Demon Drink, okay. Once again, more religious implication here, okay. But your partner, okay, one of John Marston's partners actually says something in the dialogue that's really, really interesting. He says, "Sorry. Why be sorry? It is the way of mankind, a fight between two forces. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston. Force. Force must be used if you are to have your own way. No different than making your choice, and why it relates to Franklin making a choice and being the nature between good and evil."
See, possession and reincarnation are somewhat of the same thing. You are taking hold of another earthly body, given your consciousness. Now, this can tie within other realms, okay, tying into different dimensions. And it's very interesting that when you think about the GTA universe, they shift from different dimensions, whether it be the second dimension or the third dimension. Now, what I really mean by this, you guys, is that when we think about different formats of books or even comic books, we take them for granted because they're nothing more than funnies to us. But when they're on the big screen, they're big productions, and then they create these different universes, and it's no different than within this universe, which is our HD universe within GTA. Now, the point here is that an X can mean many things. It can give us a lot of leeway to symbolism, whether Saturn, the actual symbol for Saturn, and certain aspects of a cross, even within religion, and how a cross can mean a symbol of God, or even a sword, or even crossed swords. Now, within our research, we've known cross swords to mean one thing, and that is a fight. Whether up or down, they still mean a battle. And the fact of the matter is that all of these symbolisms, even the aspects of a bald head, all tie within the mystery. And they're there for a reason. Even the aspect of Storm and how she actually manipulates the weather, a weather goddess. The fact of the matter is that a phoenix comes, and when she comes,
It's not a good thing. She's a lot like the devil and or an antichrist. Given her first form, which is Miss Marvel. The fact of the matter is that Jean Grey is a redhead, and it was prophesied that later on she would bring doom. And it is no different than within GTA. Once again, all of these things that tie within GTA are things that they are telling us to pay attention to, because they are deeper than GTA. They are a code and or a program of things that have been informing us to like what we like and know what we know. But we are given a choice to take it as bullshit, or we can understand what it is trying to tell us. But once again, it is your choice to believe this or not. I'm just here to present this option. For those of you who feel as though what I'm saying is bullshit, I feel as though you're not paying attention to even the game or even certain things as small as the music. I've made note within the mystery that music, movies, even TV shows, even history are going to tie within this game. And even the shit that's tied to the game's radio stations. And even the songs that they play. And why it relates to yellow and gold and God. I want you guys to hear what Michael is listening to. Listen to the song. It plays on Mirror Park sometimes. And it has to do with pharaohs and roses. The fact that it plays on Mirror Park Radio, maybe, just maybe, we are missing something with the symbolism within the song. kind of like a lot of their attributes. But out of most attributes that they have stamina, which is tied to running, biking, and so forth. They have shooting. They have strength, stealth, flying, driving, and lung capacity. And it's tied to being underwater and practicing yoga.